Hello, my name is Kamal Vester, here with Annabella China and Dr. Hemcat for KB Solo's interview. So KB, before we begin, could we seek your assistance to just put up all 20 of your macros real quick?
Okay. Hold up, I can't see myself. Hold up. Okay.
Alright, they're good. Okay, so I'll be reading you 3 set of rules. The HP, MD, and RP rules. We'll stop after each set of rules, and if there's any questions or anything you don't understand, you can feel free to ask any questions, okay?
Cool.
Okay, so I'll just start off with the HP rules. First rule, do not resuscitate patients on any streets surrounding the hospital, PVP, or army base. So PVPs are blue territory events. They are marked by a orange gun logo on your map. Do not serve patients who have their weapons drawn. Do not stand or sell on the main lobby floor. Do not go AFK while on duty. 3-day ban, demotion, and all funds returned. Only 2 staff members may be at each desk in rank order, which is brown, maroon, blue, white, then green. Up to 3 may line up down the hallway also in rank order. If your medication wait time is over 5 minutes, go on emergency calls or med deliveries. If the wait is under 5 minutes, you can wait in the cafeteria. Do not use the front door. Only rank 6 plus may enter through the front, and only rank 7 plus may use the front parking lot. Do not spawn the bus. You must have DCP, Deputy Chief Physician, or CP, Chief Physician's permission. Radio checks are mandatory. If you see somebody doing a radio check in the chat, you just need to reply with a 10-4 copy. You cannot attend the PvP territories without a rank 7 plus. Any questions about these rules, KB?
No.
Oh, good. Okay, I'll move on to the MD rules. So MD1, refusal to give civilians or resuscitate a person without a justified RP reason, provided there's no threat to the medic's life, such as a turf war, active shootout, or a standoff. Punishment will be 1 reprimand. MD2, use of firearms by medical staff is strictly prohibited. Punishment dismissal from the faction. MD3, medical faction members must follow all established project rules. Punishment from 1 warning to 1 reprimand. MD4, personal use of official medical vehicles is prohibited. Punishment 1 warning. MD5, issuing medical certificates outside the hospital setting is forbidden. Punishment 1 warning. MD6, selling medical pills or resuscitating players during life-threatening situations such as firefights or other active threats, including to the individual being treated, is prohibited. Punishment 1 warning. MD7, intentionally associating with gangs, committing major crimes such as theft, vandalism, or murder, or affiliating with factions during events is prohibited. Punishment, dismissal from the faction. MD8, disrespectful behavior towards any individual, colleagues, or civilians is prohibited. Punishment 1 reprimand or dismissal based on faction leadership's decision. MD9, failing to follow orders or observe rank-based subordination, punishment 1 reprimand. MD10, using personal vehicles for AMS-related tasks is not allowed, punishment 1 warning. MD11, proper roleplay conduct, so medical personnel must roleplay their duties appropriately, including interactions, dialogue, such as announcing assistance and checking surroundings during emergencies, punishment 1 warning. MD12, improper use of tasers, so attacking civilians with a taser, weapon, or physical force without an RP reason, punishment, dismissal from the faction. Any questions about the MD rules?
No.
All right, Dr. Hemcat, you want to help me read the RP rules?
All right, what's up, KB? I'm going to read you the RP rules. They are RP 13, faction NRP. Non-RP behavior within game factions, including unlawful release of prisoners or execution of civilians by police. Punishment 30 minutes of 1 state jail up to a 3-day ban. RP 14, sexual harassment. Any form of non-consensual sexual actions, including simulation and explicit dialogue or actions, use of ethnic and or LGBT plus slurs, or excessive attention. All sexual actions require OOC consent. That's out of character consent. Such actions should not occur in public or frequently visited areas. Punishment is 60-minute mute or 24-hour up to a 30-day ban. RP 15 is disruption of faction operation, intentionally provoking faction members for entertainment or disrupting faction member operation is prohibited. Punishment 30 minutes in jail. And lastly is RP 16, criminal acts against emergency personnel. Any criminal acts towards emergency medical personnel are prohibited. Punishment from 90 minutes in 1 state jail to a 12-hour ban. You understand those rules or have any questions, KB?
No, sir.
All right, so then we'll move on to the questions. So we'll ask you a set of questions just to assess how good of a asset you'll be to the medical faction. Don't worry, there's no right or wrong answers. Just answer them to the best of your abilities, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so first question. Why do you want to join the medical faction?
To save people's life and help people out.
All right. What do you think are the most important qualities of being a medical professional?
Can you repeat that again?
What do you think are the most important qualities of a medical professional?
Can you like elaborate on that?
All right, so like what characteristics do you think a medic should have? Should they be, example, be responsible? Should they be kind? Or what other characteristics do you think would make you a good fit or would make a medic a good medic?
A person who do their job, kind, nice, be there, so respectful, and just do what you need for the patients.
Yeah, I think you mentioned a good point, being respectful. So, because people are going to be coming at you with crazy amounts of impatience, so you guys got to be respectful to them and just be patient with them, yeah?
Yeah, I agree to that, yeah.
All right, then next question. How do you handle high stress situations?
Just take deep breaths, really, and handle it one by one.
Yeah, doing it step by step always helps. If you ever need a break, just go out, go for a drive, or come up to floor 2 to clear your head. It's much quieter up here in floor 2. It really helps.
Okay.
All right, next. What steps would you take if you witness a faction member breaking a rule?
Report it to a higher up.
Yep, record and report. So make sure that you always have your body cam on, so you can always report these things to the higher up. If you want to, you could also go up to the person and tell them, hey, you're doing something wrong. You're not allowed to do this and that, and see how they respond. If they respond well to you, then yeah, it's all good. Okay, so we'll move on. All right, so move on to the next question. On which day of the week can you spawn the bus?
Never.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I'll open the floor to Annabella. Do you have any questions for KB?
I do actually. Say you're on a CPR run and you get an alert that somebody needs CPR, but you have somebody willing to pay you a lot of money for you to give them CPR first. What do you do in that position or in that situation? Sorry.
I'm going to whoever the red circle is.
I'm sorry, hold on. Y'all, this floor is closed. Can we please have y'all go downstairs, Jazz? Thank you so much. Dark, please go downstairs.
Alex, we also need you to go downstairs. MBA,
guys.
yeah, I need you to go downstairs too, because you weren't here at the start of the interview. I wouldn't be able to put you as a shadow. I'm sorry. I'll call you if I have a next one. Yeah, sorry. Maybe you could repeat your question, Annabella?
Oh, he
yeah.
answered. He said that he will do the red circle first.
No. I would just do the red circle. That's it.
Oh,
I apologize. I misheard him.
alright, yeah. So doing the red circle is right. You're supposed to pick out the person who called you, who called you to do CPR on them. But if there's no threat to your life and you are available, you can also pick up the other two. There's no issues about that. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, Annabella, you got any more questions?
Not at this second.
Alright, Dr. Hemcat?
That was 2 though, right, Annabella? That you did? Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, I got a few questions. Let's say, KB, that you see me and Kamau, and we're downstairs in the lobby, and we're arguing with each other. I'm cursing at him, and he's cursing back, and we're really fighting. What would be your actions and why?
That's a tough question. I usually just mind my business.
That's understandable. That's exactly how I answered that question. I like to ask this question because, as colleagues, we run into stuff sometimes. That actually happens. That happens sometimes. Jazz, the floor is closed for interview. If you don't mind going downstairs, please.
Chuck told me to come up here and for my micro.
Yeah, not now, please. If you could just go down, we can help you afterwards. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
You'll probably find him down there. Too is also recorded. Like a push record. What I'm saying to come out, saying that to me could be wrong. You could actually be breaking rules. So it's always, you don't want to be reporting your colleagues usually, but sometimes you could de-escalate the situation by saying you're recording, if we should stop fighting, come upstairs or something at least. So I don't know, I just wanted you to know that there's a lot of different options, and recording is usually the best one.
Okay.
What is the importance of the chain of command? Did you hear me, KB?
Yeah, to always listen to your higher ups.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Maybe I'll just go through and explain to you too the ranks and how they work. You're a green scrub now, so after you get your rank up,
Are you
you'll
talking
be.
about the rank in order?
Yeah, yep.
Oh, like okay, I know that. Always if you're at the desk and another rank come who's higher than you, you always move it down.
Yep, that's one great example too. Great that you know that. Yeah, and as I was saying, I wanted to just let you know who your higher ups are. Annabella is going to be your higher up until you get to her rank. She's rank 4, so you're going to go to maroons and browns as your higher ups until you get there. Once you get there, they 3s and 4s report to Kamau and me. We're 5 and 6, and then we report higher up. So that helps the load of work that we have. We have over 500 members now in our faction, so it helps to dissipate the load of the work across everybody. But I'll pass it. You want to say something?
No.
Kamau, I'll pass it back to you if you had a few more questions, unless you want me to keep going.
I can ask the last two, just the two important questions. KB, when can you ever hold a firearm?
Never.
Yep, good answer. Alright, last question of the day. Which are the 3 areas you cannot resuscitate a patient?
The green gun. I mean, not the green gun. The yellow gun. Around the hospital. I don't know that rule.
Alright, so I'll just repeat them to you. So the hospital is correct. The army base, the military base, because they're not supposed to be there, so if they get shot, we can't go there and save them. And the blue zone, not the yellow zone. So the blue zone, so on the map, it will be a orange color gun. It's called a PvP.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so it just appears as a orange color gun, and when you get close to it, you'll see a blue highlighted area. Yeah, that's the last area that we can't. All right, all good.
Okay.
Okay, so this will conclude your training. Just give me about 10 to 15 minutes to post the video, and then you should get your rank up at 5 p.m. So there are mandatory meetings on Monday to Saturday, 5 p.m. If you're online, you have to attend. If you're not, it's fine. You will still get your rank up. Do you have any questions for us?
No.
Alright, that's good. Dr. Hemcat, all's good. I can end the interview.
You sure can, man. Great job, KB. Great job, Kamau.
Alright, so this concludes KB Solo's interview.